Securities Act of 1933, Enactment. The Securities Act of 1933 was enacted as a response to the stock market crash of 1929 and the subsequent Great Depression. Purpose. Its primary purpose is to provide investors with full and fair disclosure of material information concerning securities being offered for public sale and to prevent fraud in the sale of securities. Registration requirements. The Act requires companies to register their securities offerings with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) before they can be offered for sale to the public. This registration process involves filing detailed information about the securities and the issuing company. Prospectus disclosure. Companies must provide prospective investors with the prospectus, which is a formal document containing essential information about the offering, including financial statements, management discussion and analysis, and risk factors. Liability for misstatements and omissions. The Act imposes liability on issuers, underwriters, and other parties involved in the offering for material misstatements or omissions in the registration statement or prospectus. Securities Exchange Act of 1934 Enactment. The Securities Exchange Act of 1934 was enacted to regulate securities exchanges and securities transactions in the secondary market. Purpose. It aims to ensure fair and orderly markets, protect investors, and facilitate capital formation by establishing rules and regulations for the securities industry. Creation of the SEC. The Act created the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), the primary regulatory agency overseeing securities markets in the United States. The SEC is responsible for enforcing federal securities laws, regulating securities exchanges, and overseeing the conduct of market participants. Regulation of securities exchanges. The Act provides for the regulation of securities exchanges, including registration requirements, reporting obligations, and oversight by the SEC. It aims to promote transparency, fairness, and efficiency in the operation of securities markets. Insider trading prohibitions. The Act prohibits insider trading, which involves trading securities based on material, non-public information. It requires corporate insiders, such as officers, directors, and large shareholders, to disclose their transactions in the company's securities. Proxy regulation and shareholder rights. The Act regulates the solicitation of proxies in corporate elections and requires companies to provide shareholders with information necessary to make informed voting decisions. It aims to protect shareholder rights and ensure corporate accountability.